indeed going. It's Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Switch. Go. Stay home.
Hey, lock it.
Check three.
I go. Be driven.
From the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Now. Go. What? Squeeze. Go.
52.
Hey, box truck. Now.
Throwing again. Jones. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
And 2
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. This is Barkley. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
King.
Brings up second and 9 at the 27-yard line.
On second and 9, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
80 weapon. Hurry.
Motion.
Hey, alert 33. Done.
From the gun, Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown of the night as his guys are back within a single score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Look at me, zipper. Undercrunch. Hit it.
Looking to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, it gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
Yeah. That's me. Let's go.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Let's get it.
Down. 18 Gator.
Check. No chance. One twist.
Go. Get it.
On third down, Barkley. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Gallman will run it. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Browns' 40-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 50. Plant. I got it. Slant. X3. 218. Chopper. Come. Fire.
On 2nd down now. Barkley. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Pilot. 64. Win.
They'll go to Barkley again, and he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Albert Rosas on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Run.
Mike 29.
All day, baby, all day.
29 is the Mike.
Hurry. Hey, alert.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. A 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up.
Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 37 yards. And the Browns have retaken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Bang, 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 bang. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Throwing Jones. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So